Dr. Andy here. Today I want to talk about something that I've been kind of delving into recently, and that is the topics or the concepts of trail running versus road running. As it's starting to heat up outdoors and we're all kind of itching to get outside and do some exercise, this is a pretty cool concept or a pretty cool topic that is nice and timely right now. So what are we most familiar with? We are most familiar with road running. So all you got to do is strap on your shoes and go outside and you're going to be able to hit the pavement, right? So that is a big pro for road runnings, the convenience factor. All you got to do, as I said, is lace up your shoes, step outside, and you're going to find road or sidewalk that you're going to be able to do some exercise, right? So that's your first big pro. The next one after the convenience factor is that you're able to find a little bit more of a groove, so you're able to kind of you don't have to pay attention as much. There's a little less of the mental fatigue that you get with road running compared to trail running. So people that stick to the road typically have faster miles. They have a little bit more of a groove. You can spend your entire lifetime working on your gait to be able to perfect road running and be able to hit some really good times with your runs. But that is kind of where the pros actually end. Besides the convenience factor that we can all just go outside and do it, believe it or not, you probably think that trail running is going to be more likely to have injuries. And the answer is no. With road running, the surface is typically concrete or it is asphalt. And that has a high level of shock to the joints of your lower legs, right? So your ankles, your knees, your hips, even upwards into your lower back, there's a lot more force that is being sent from your feet all the way through up to your spine because of that hard surface, even with some fantastic shoes. Compared to trail running. Trail running is actually a little bit softer. There's a couple of other benefits to trail running as well. You need to be able to use your core a little bit more with trail running because it's not always straightforward. Sometimes it's a little bit side to side because you are paying attention to whatever the trail is in front of you. If you've got rocks, if you've got twigs, roots that you need to be able to maneuver around, you need to be able to have the core and the flexibility to be able to move around those obstacles with ease. So trail running, typically you are running a little bit slower. You're not in that groove that you are in with road running. So yeah, that is a negative in terms of if you're going for time, stick to the road, right? But if you're just going for an experience that's a little bit better in terms of almost like a full body workout, as well as a little bit of like a mental workout, because you are paying attention to where you're going. So your time is going to be a little bit slower. It's actually easier on the body in terms of the muscles and the joints, especially when it comes to recovery. As well as getting a little bit of a mental workout as well. Trail running is actually where it's at. Now, it's not as convenient, right? So you can get in your car and you can go to some of the parks, well, hopefully soon when the quarantine ends, in order to do some trail running. Unless you're lucky like me, I've got some woods near my house. But for the most part, most of us have road running that we have to stick to for now. So the worry with that one is that you do have a little bit more of a fatigue when it comes to recovery through the body, so we are a little bit more likely to have injuries when it comes to repetitive stress. So repetitive stress just being it's not the first time that you do it that you hurt yourself, but it's after the 10,000th step is when all of that slow little trauma builds up in the ankles and the knees and through the hips, and we start to develop a lot more pain. So hopefully, it's getting sunny outside. Soon they're going to be, reopening the parks. So I would encourage you, if you are an avid road runner, please give trail running a try. If you are a trail runner, give road running a try. I think it's fantastic to go back and forth. They both have their pros and cons. And I think we should all be out there and enjoying a little bit more sun. If you have any questions, if you love trails, if you love road running and you disagree with me or you have some input, please send it my way. And as always, we help our patients live with passion, not pain, and I'll see you guys next time.